Senator Murkowski.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. And I apologize that I've missed most of your testimony. My commitment to you is I'm going back to read it all. Some very quick questions today as we're running between different committees. First, to Mr. Hostveit. Carbon capture. We've got some key projects that we're anticipating as we're looking to process North Slope natural gas. This is central to the viability of our Alaska LNG project. DOE has already been awarded funding for 2 CCS initiatives. One is ASRC's Carbon Safe Hub, and then a direct air capture feasibility study. Both of these are in limbo right now. We're concerned that they may be on a DOE list of cuts going to the White House. It's something, again, that we have been working with industry in a very collaborative way, working with the agencies. And we look at this piece as really very strategic for the energy initiative that we have up there. I know you're not in yet, but I'm just asking for your commitment to look critically at this, have the ability to defend these Alaska-based projects given their strategic energy importance.
Senator, thank you for the question. As you stated, I'm not in, so I don't know the details, but I do commit to looking at projects that are part of the department. Carbon capture, especially for use for extracting additional hydrocarbons, is something that I'm passionate about. Prudhoe Bay benefited greatly because you didn't have a place to put the gas for a long time and you re-injected it, resulting in higher recovery. My home state of the Bakken is recovering somewhere between 10 and 15% of the oil in place, and CO2 is a potential solution to inject into the reservoir to recover more oil. We've got tremendous resource in our country. Alaska's blessed greatly with resources across the entire state, and CO2, if available at affordable levels, can be a great injectant, can be a great solution to recover more of that resource.
We look forward to sharing more of the details about these projects and the opportunity to show you firsthand.
Thank you, Senator.
Let me turn to you, Ms. Jereza. As you know, map shows we're not connected by geography to the lower 48, and our grid is not part of a continental grid. And so we have some unique reliability and affordability challenges. Our grid is what we call the rail belt. So it goes up as far as the railroad, and then kind of comes back down the other way. But we have aging infrastructure, aging transmission infrastructure that we're dealing with. We've got limited redundancy. We've got high cost to our ratepayers. So I need you, and again, same point that I've just made previously. I understand you're not there, but we have a grid modernization effort that is underway, significant grant funding that came a couple years ago to help us with this integration of this transmission grid to kind of boost it up, to allow it to take us at least forward for the next decade or so. So I just need your commitment to look critically at what our needs are in Alaska, again, when we're not part of anybody else's interrelated grid.
Senator, it would be my pleasure to do that. I actually was fortunate enough to go to Cordova and see the great innovations that are happening at Cordova
Super cool
Electric.
stuff.
So I can't wait to go back.
Yeah, good. Well,
if confirmed.
You will have that invitation. And finally, Mr. Doffermeyer, I know you've got a little bit of a connection to Alaska through through some of your law school buddies who are very focused on Alaska. Caleb Freilich, who is around here. He speaks highly of you, by the way. We saw in the last administration just a torrent of decisions and regulations from Interior that were absolutely contrary to what we passed into law here in Congress. It was pretty tough, and this was on our petroleum reserve. It was on the non-wilderness portion of the coastal plain. It was on the Ambler Access Project. Our public land orders, we've got a whole list of them. I just need your commitment, and I hope that this is the easiest question that you will ever get, your commitment to ensure that Interior returns to following the law as it is written if you are confirmed as solicitor.
Yes, ma'am.
See, how easy that was.
Easy enough.
I appreciate that because we feel like we're pretty clear here in our policies, and then when it is not, when that's not followed through on the other end, great frustration. So look forward to seeing you keep that commitment. Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and I appreciate the opportunity to blast in at the very end. Thank you.
Thank you.